Hey everybody, John Beacon here. Greetings from Tucson, Arizona. Temperature here is 94 degrees. Local time it is 1:22 p.m. Today, once again, it is Tuesday, October 13, 2015. Alright, we have 443 miles to go before we need to take a 10-hour break. We are down to 7 hours and 14 minutes on our available to drive. However, we need to take a mandatory 30-minute break within 4 hours and 3 minutes. So far, so good. Blue's been running real good. We have not yet taken pit stop yet, or we've just been going at it for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I still don't understand why people call it Tucson, Arizona. It's Tucson, Arizona. Okay, whatever. Oh, by the way, somebody had a question about what happens if you're late on your delivery. Man, that's a handful of a question. Well, first of all, if you're late for a delivery, chances are you'll be rescheduled for the next available appointment. More usually it takes about 24 hours to, get rescheduled. And sometimes even longer, especially if your appointment is on a Friday. You missed it, you might have to wait till Monday. Second question, what does the company do to you? Well, in this case, it took the shipper a lot longer to load me than what they originally planned it. So certainly is a valid excuse. Couple that with the time that you got loaded and all that. So as long as you have a valid excuse and reason to what happened, nothing that was beyond your control. They can't do anything about it. But for somehow you were late because you were lazy, or I don't know, whatever foolish reason that you have, well, they certainly can write you up, put you as a late delivery, and if you keep doing it, they will begin to see a pattern, and a lot of things can happen. They can try to retrained you, put you in a little seminar. But most times what will happen is they will not give you one of those critical loads. They'll probably give it to somebody else because, well, your pattern is you can't make it, you can't stay with it. So then you become labeled as unreliable, always late. Worst case scenario, they can fire you. But again, the key to being late on your pickup and delivery is communications with your DM, driver manager. You just gotta let them know what's happening, what time you think you could be there, and ask them for help. What, maybe they have somebody else that can repower the load. I've actually had cases where if I was going east, the other driver was going west, but because he is late, we ended up swapping loads, and I ended up going back to the same place or the same direction where I was headed for or came from to deliver his load, and vice versa. The key is to let them know way ahead of time. That way they can plan it. They can call the brokers if it's a broker load. They could call the customer and even ask them to wait for you for a couple more hours. Some customers, as long as they know you're running late, they'll bend backwards to help you out, wait for you after hours. But they can't help you if you don't know what your intentions are. Or can't help you if they don't know where you are and what you're doing. In rare occasions, if you're late for your delivery, they'll pay, they'll pay somebody at the warehouse extra overtime for them to unload your product. But of course, you'll have to cough up about $150 for it. Usually the company will pay for that. here comes AJ. I'll call you guys later. Peace.